spoken about, is a great pick. Hello!
Okay.
Calling the bluff on this area.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very, very, very creepy, but a good one. But yeah, I you know, that would be a way to augment their damage. You have some nice burst from the Lissandra, and you have just one thick ball of a team fight composition, right? So.
Pleasantly surprised by the Fred Brion chairs. Of course, no match for Genji, unfortunately, as
he's doing a good job of that. You know, as some team might be looking for this first Drake. It's a good way to do it. Maybe even trying to set up here, as that's a Yuumi in trouble. Lahens is just going to die. First blood given over to Umpty as he gets caught by the Poppy.
those stats going up for Fred Brion. That's the average kill record already being broken. And Lahens, unfortunately, getting caught. Mountain Drake would be a really big boon if Fred Brion can start stacking up these Drakes. Of course, it's only an initial one, but the Genji composition up until the very late stage of the game can definitely run into damage issues. Morgan.
Oh, the flash body slam. That was like max range, as now Doran's going to go for the flash. But guess what? Poppy exists. He's getting so much health back, though. As will the damage be enough? Yes, it will be. Follow-up combo from Morgan. And now that's 2 kills to Fred Brion.
And this is the Fred Brion playbook. Umpty making plays around the map, continuously looking.
Not every game has just been a straight-up Stomperino, as that's going to be the ult, and into the wall, into the Lissandra. And you are just gone. Chovy doesn't get a chance to use anything. Fred Brion clinging. And that's a nice little read from Lava. Just backs away. That's one way to avoid any of those weird shenanigans from the Twitch. Oh, that's bad. Oh, the charm comes in, though, as Lava might be in trouble here. The Cyclone as well, just going to go into the Frozen Tomb himself, but a follow-up is good enough as the clone gets knocked away, even after the death. So Genji do get a piece back. As all the vision controlled here, that is the knock-up into Peanut. The final chapter comes in, though, and Peanut will survive. The damage is there from Ruler, who pops the ultimate. And that's just a straight-up double kill from them. They could not coordinate to get the death onto Peanut. And that committal means that 3 kills will go to the pockets of Genji.
He's definitely going to have a problem here.
He doesn't have Flash, and he does not have World Ender. He does not have any friends around him. They are elsewhere on the map.
Yeah.
And so he will just be dead. A little bit too far down the lane. But maybe it was calculated, as the Rift Herald was dropped in the top lane. And they should be able to get a nice push there, as well as a mid-turret, potentially. Although with the rotation, Lahens, just going to have to jump on there. They're not going to get the mid-turret, but look at the damage that's being done on the top side. So 3 people committing to killing Aatrox. There's no Shen in this game, but here we go, jumping on in there. Delight is going to get knocked up, and immediately the Nautilus is down. Henna is exhausted. The damage not really coming in, and Peanut just going to flash away. Chovy wants to continue, though. Lands that perfect charm, and he's got Ruler with the damage right behind him. Lands another one. The stopwatch in their faces. That's another charm is going to land. You've got to be kidding me. Triple kill comes in, and another dash is available. Chovy gets low. He's looking for that highlight play. He already made it. Genji, they turn on the thrusters, and this game might just be over now. And the Chovy highlights. He's got the Yuumi on his back. Lahens knows where his bread is buttered now.
타마 쪽에 좀.
He said, I hit everything. And yeah, that was pretty good. Delight is going to face check here. Peanut does take a bit of damage, but again, Yuumi is in there. Lava behind enemy lines looking for someone, and well, he's going to have to choose himself. Down he will go. Just feeling a little bit desperate now. At least Gragas has grievous wounds. Just down will go the Seri. Jeez. This Twitch, he's 3-0-6.
No biggie.
He's pretty large. Will Peanut die to Umpty?
I think he will.
Well,
No!
he lives.
There's no justice in this game, Valdez. We went... Cancelled the tattoo appointment first and foremost. We went from, oh man, it's a pretty even game for the... And I stand by...
Great start.
I stand by Fred and Brian looking better than they have thus far.
Yeah.
It also doesn't really matter.
Dead. And Morgan's like, oh, he probably left, right? No. I think after the last 3 team fights, though, you're allowed to make mistakes like that.
Lockdown is still there. A lot of upfront burst to Fred and Brian, but gold leads 10.5k. 2 Drakes down, and don't think this base is going to hold on Valdez.
Yeah. All right, let's see what Fred and Brian have. Oh, okay. Well, the charm is going to land.
You win these.
The Poppycopter also landed. So that's something, I guess. Oh, that flash was just disgusting. Oh my god. Yeah, they're gonna,
Yep.
All right, take them out for dinner and not call them back. This is, this is not pretty. Down will go the Nexus and the turrets and all the members of Fred and Brian here. Gen G gonna stomp them in game number 1. Gave them a little bit of hope there at the beginning of the game, but at the end of the game, it's still Gen G on top. Obviously, with that fight in the river over the second Rift Herald is where we can see it very clearly, even on the gold difference graph here, as Ruler at least is going to win the damage war. Very curious about the POG vote war. Yeah, I mean, you didn't have to do this, but if you're trying to make a point, certainly go ahead. Yeah. Now, we might run into the same thing that we had in the first series where, I mean, at least DRX kind of respected them in the draft. This one definitely very different. All right, off we go once again onto the Rift here.
Not only is that a full wave already being won by Toby,
oh, Ignite comes down, but Morgan's getting ignited too, and he doesn't have another dash. Doran going to outplay the very aggressive dive.
When you're out of range. That's not the case here, but I'm getting interrupted again.
Yep, slow comes in, and Lava is going to have to flash, but very calmly, Peanut just flashes into range, waits for the flash, then he uses a stun, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Nice little engage here from Delight, but at the end of the day, not going to be able to follow up on much.
He literally just outtrades as hard as he does, and that's why that gank is possible. As if you get the kill here, you're feeling so good as Morgan, but doesn't come through. And then here, you don't have a choice as Lava, you basically always die. Might have even been better to save the flash. Becomes very hard.
Peanut's in trouble. He's just gonna face check. No flash, you're dead.
Yep.
Yeah, he just had no idea they were in that river, and he's like, yeah, I should be fine. He even dashes. So this is a old spring, just classic. We are going to all in 5v5 on the Rift Herald fight here. Fred and Brian getting in there, double knock-up, and immediately the Wukong nearly dies, but that is going to be the Viego that goes down first. Doran in the mist is going to do enough, but look at this, front to back. Fred and Brian gonna take down Doran as well. Now they should get over and pick up the side. Not buff enough. Needs to keep hitting the gym.
That would have been a lot.
Okay, Morgan in a little bit of trouble here, but he gets away from the Viego. Still, the damage is overwhelming from Doran. He could have done that himself. Just a little bit of help from his friend, Peanut. They actually have evened up the gold as we're going to take another look at this fight.
지금?
Now? That's what he said.
공 써볼래?
Not a
Yep.
good one-line.
I've been working on it.
Yeah.
Chovy, this is not where you want to be. Nice sidestep, though. Even when he's slowed by the Everfrost, he's going to take a better trade alone 1v2. Umpty never got a chance to even enter the fight, as the rest of Gen G was coming in.
He's just not that high. There is no big engage ultimates. There's no Lissandras as...
And he's just calmly taking the perfect trade with his abilities at the same time.
It's so smooth.
Yeah. As we do have a dive in the bottom side, Lahens take a lot of damage, but it does not matter because Doran is here, and so is Peanut. That is the 2-for-0 Dunkarino on the bottom tower, and that will be the end of that. Henna trying to push the issue, and they spot Lahens over the wall, but he's incredibly fast. He just scuttles away, and now Doran is right behind everybody, but they have a front line here. Morgan is ready over the wall, and there it is. The charm is going to land on a Toby who's behind everybody and had to flash. There is Peanut in behind enemy lines as well, but nobody on the side here. Fred Brian, I guess Henna did go down, but now they're on the chase trying to get Morgan here as the knockup will land, and that will be the end of it. Peanut gets another sweet dunk. And you can see that Gen G is setting up for it right now in the river. Not too much vision, but Gen G just cleared out one of the wards. This Rift Herald's going to try to push in to get some pressure.
Look at that deep TP ward. Oh, no, just got replaced, so looks like Doran just teleporting back to the wave, and there they go.
That's pretty aggressive from Lahens, but with the Cyclone, that's not nearly enough. Umpty just caught out alone there. The rest of his team not willing to follow into the choke point, and probably a good idea because you might have just had everybody die instead of two of you. As the Baron is available, it's also an objective bounty for Brion. If they could somehow get a, pick or two and then maybe go into that, as Peanut is just autoing a ward on a ward, and he might actually still get away. The Guardian as well is going to keep him alive as Lava cannot believe it. He was not supposed to live there. Okay, there's that Gravitum you were looking for, but Cleanse available. And Chovy just running at Lava with the light over the wall, and Doran, oh man.
No.
This is a very angry Akali Shark. And he's, okay, he's not gonna get much. The charm is really big actually, as it doesn't really matter because the front line here of Fred Brion is also being torn to shreds. There's going to be 3 kills here for Gen G. They could go for the soul, but it looks like with the Baron, they'll just push to end.
Yeah, Doran doesn't get that much done because he's spotted last second, but they still have to pay a lot of attention to him, unfortunately. And with that attention being paid,
oh no,
yeah, it's rough.
Oh boy. Well, they're gonna pad their KDA a little bit more, and Morgan does not have needles, so. And it is 12-11, the patch. Yep, they're just gonna go ahead and push this in with the Baron. As at least he's got the mist there to keep him alive. They can just focus down this Nexus. As you see, Umpty is coming on in, trying to deny the end of this game. Might actually happen, but no, they respect it. They back away, and they just kite them out, as that will be another 4 kills on top of it all, maybe even 5, as all of them do go down the Nexus as well, and the 2-0 extremely clean here tonight for Gen G.
Did get helped a little bit, and that is also, yep.
Huge congratulations to Peanut, who has been around for a very long time, and he has won the majority of those games. 300 wins, the 7th person in the LCK to do it, and Chovy did a large number.
Well, he did build Leandri, so I actually didn't mind the Victor pick as we have mentioned before.